next, the Jazz taking on the Suns. For the Utah Jazz, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Suns Jazz is next, right after this. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center. Count it, good.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Shot by Crowder, no good. O'Neal inside, defended by Bridges, and stolen by Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And the shot's good from Crowder. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now Booker following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. The shot's good from Paul.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Paul. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A three from Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder goes in, and it's good for two. Crowder's got his second bucket.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Bogdanovich with the screen. And here's Conley outside. From downtown. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 6. Stolen by O'Neal. Early shot attempt. That misses off the backboard.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. For 3, Mitchell. Paul with the steal. Here's the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 6. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And Gobert kicks to Conley. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Mitchell passes to Conley. They grab their own miss. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Booker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Mitchell. O'Neal against Bridges. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A nice shot by Booker.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Here's Conley. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the three. And stolen by Booker. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. No problems knocking that one down.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
So it's Phoenix now. Paul fires from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading in.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Crowder. Ayton finds Bridges. Three-pointer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And here's Bogdanovich after Mikhail Bridges hitting the 3. And stolen by Ayton.
And we just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Ayton.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. 11-point game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. For 3, Mitchell, Bogdanovich, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Booker the pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell wide open. And it's off from 3-point range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Bogdanovich with it. Bridges covering. Fires for 3. O'Neal misses.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Conley for 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. And Booker kicks to Bridges. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker against Mitchell. Rejected by Crowder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ball against Conley. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Mitchell outside. Looking to get it going. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Back to Bridges. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
And Ayton throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Conley into the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the end one.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley for 3. Bogdanovich with it. Bridges covering. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Ball outside. Here's Ayton. And so that brings the first half to a close. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside as we see. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ for him.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Jazz trail by 13 to the inside. Conley, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The assist.
That's 10 points for Conley.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Shamet. Misses the 3. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Tries the spin move. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got 12.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Now here's Payne, over by Conley. From past the arc, and that one's good. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the 3-point line, 42% for 3 as a rookie.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz trail by 12. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. McGee with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. On defense, the Suns. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Whiteside slams it home.
Oh, wow. Whiteside out there with the red nose on, clowning, treating this one like a dunk contest.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Mikhail Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander-Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Payne dishes to Šarić. 3 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Payne can't hit. Jazz trail by 12. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Rebound by Javale Mcgee. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Driving inside. And Šarić kicks to Shamet. They double him with Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Shamet the pass to Šarić. Off target with his 3. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And stolen by Payne. And here they come. Back to Shamet. Mcgee is screened. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shamet missing. Jazz trail by 12. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mcgee dishes to Johnson. And stolen by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. And it's Shamet missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
House the pass to Alexander Walker. They need this one. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Pass to Pascal. Clarkson outside. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And there's the drive. The offensive rebound, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Shamet with it. Kicks it to Payne. Šarić outside. The feed to Mcgee. Over Whiteside. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
All right, look who's coming out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. To the paint. Stolen by Michael Conley. Gobert with it. Out guarded by Crowder. For 3, Mitchell. Paul with the steal. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Ball from deep three-point land. And a miss there on the triple.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
He takes it in. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On the wing, Bridges. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball. And the Suns lead by 14.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And here's Conley outside. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Mitchell against Booker. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bridges misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 14. Bogdanovich wide open. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Over Conley. Bridges misses. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Pass to Crowder. Al Paul, covered by Conley. Shoots the three. Crowder kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Booker with no one around. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz trail by 11. Jazz passing it around. O'Neal from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. Royce O'Neal, and that's good. O'Neal's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
There's the pass to Mitchell. Shoots from 14. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker the pass to Crowder. And here again, the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. O'Neal from long range. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Basket good.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's his
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ayton a screen on Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
For 3, Mitchell off target. So the Suns win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah.
Introducing the starting five.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Paul. To the inside, Crowder outside. Paul with it, picked up by Collins. Ayton passes to Crowder. From deep, deflects the pass. Ayton against Capella, and Ayton gets it to go.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Paul against Young. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta with the ball. Capella screen on Paul. Collins left side, and he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Crowder with a steal. It's tipped and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Mikhail Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Ayton finds Crowder. Back to Ayton. Here's Crowder from outside the arc. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, we have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Collins a screen. The Suns clear it.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Booker with it. And it's Young picking him up. And it's Paul off the drive for 3. Bridges doesn't go for him. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Takes it inside. Bogdanovich, no good.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And it's Crowder missing. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Booker defending. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Booker defending. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Count that bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Paul with a steal. They're running. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. The offensive rebound. Back to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich to the middle. Capella, the pass to Young. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton with it. Oh, misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Pass to Hunter. Throws it down, and the the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Give that one to Jay Crowder. And it's tied up with that one.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Fires from 14.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Young with the bucket.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Paul against Young. For 3, Booker. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Hunter on the wing. Takes the 3. Young against Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Booker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him. Crowder, a screen on Young. Here's a 3 from Paul. Hunter with the rebound. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Young, the pass to Collins. Off with the layup. The Suns trailing. To the left side wing. Paul passes to Bridges.
Suns foul. Mikhail Bridges. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Crowder against Young. Pass to Collins. Now Capella. The kick out to Young. Buries it from 3. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Ball passes to Aiden. Crafty move. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick to Hunter. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Moving it up. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Collins, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Collins. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Lets the three fly. Capella, the pass to Young. No good with the triple. The kick to Hunter. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Hunter's got 6 points.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Young against Paul. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Young. Collins right side. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Bridges. Driving inside. Outside for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Suns. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Cameron Johnson, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Javale Mcgee, and it's Craig in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside Johnson. Pass to Payne. There's the 3. They get the rebound.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside, Williams. Gallinari for 3. Nails it from 3. Gallinari's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
The shot by Payne, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Williams against Payne. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They get it back. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Okongwu, no good. The Suns leading. Johnson inside. He's covered by Gallinari. Outside Payne. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Payne against Williams. Outside Herter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Payne, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside, Williams. Picked up by Okongwu. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Payne against Williams. Back to Payne. Johnson a screen on Williams. Payne, the pass to Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Williams against Payne. Williams into the lane. Gallinari uses the glass on the layup. Gallinari's got 5 now.
Though he has a score-first mindset, Williams not a bad setup man.
Here's Shamet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Outside, Williams. Pass to right. The 3. Pulls it from 20. Back to Williams. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Rejected by Okongwu. A good look from Johnson. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Johnson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Payne. And they'll get another chance. Going inside. From deep, Johnson drops in the 3. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Herter. Right outside. Craig with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shamet, no good. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Pass to Okongwu. Now Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. Outside for Gallinari. Off target from outside. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got DeLon Wright, Kevin Herter out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Okongwu in at the 5.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. The 3-ball. Rebound, Trae Young. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Ayton. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Young against Paul. And it's Collins penetrating. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Outside Young. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Crowder. Fires the 3. That one no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And Young, here we go. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Paul passes to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Stolen by Young. Oh, got a piece of it. Crowder with a steal. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capella with the jam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Pass to Bridges, beyond the arc. And the Suns miss again. Young with it, now guarded by Ayton. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Collins, and the layup falls.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
Stolen by Capella. Down low. And Collins with the slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside Bogdanovich. Paul against Young. Off the mark there with a 3.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Now here's Booker. To the middle. Out to Bridges. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 12.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A clean win and one.
meet the starting lineup for the visiting.
And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Butler. Robinson passes to Butler, 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away, Phoenix grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Aiden. Over Tucker. Here's Bridges. Outside Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Paul with a steal. To the inside. Bridges passes to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
And Aiden just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Clock at 6. Robinson can't hit it from 12 feet. Aiden passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Paul passes to Booker. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Out to Bridges. Over Butler. And that one hits the back iron.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Open shot by Lowry. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Booker.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
Lowry against Paul. Right side, Robinson. Shoots over Booker. Here's Adebayo. Shoots over Ayton. Puts the move on. Tries again. Out left to the wing. From downtown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
The shot won't fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Outside Butler. A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter.
Nice timing as Aiden's up there for the rejection.
Crowder outside. Bridges outside. Launches it. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Butler. And Ayton pulls it down. Tipped to the paint. A nice shot by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Here's a three from Paul. And the Suns get another three. Here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, there's the alley. And the Suns pushing it up now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And Bridges, here we go.
Blocking foul called on Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. And here's Ayton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ayton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Good on the bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And it's the Suns with the ball after the basket by Miami.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Second team foul.
Paul with it. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Paul shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the right side.
Team foul.
Tries the spin move with the step back. Butler can't get it to go. The Suns leading.
You love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going, so he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He takes it in. And Booker with the jam.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He could be an impressive dunker.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Butler's got space. Again, the Heat score.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
For three, Booker. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Lowry. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 9 left in the 2nd quarter. And he lobs it up top. Shot clock at 6.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And here's Paul. Bridges outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. There's the drive. Here's Ayton. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now Lowry.
Blocking foul called on Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Javale Mcgee. And it's Saric in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
For Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
And so he hits both. Miami trailing. Here's Oladipo. Goes back up. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Mcgee. Well, Phoenix is shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Outside Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Shamet sinks the tray. Shamet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% for 3 as a rookie.
Now here's Oladipo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Saric finds Johnson. The 3. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Out to the wing. Here's Strus. On target from range.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. To the middle. Here's Mcgee. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. McGee's got his first points of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Oladipo up top, defended by Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the second overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Saric, the pass to Johnson. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Stolen by Payne. Johnson inside. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Strus.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Oladipo.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Oladipo into the lane. And Oladipo slams it home.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Payne against Oladipo. Payne, pass to McGee. Outside Johnson. Here's the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Oladipo. This for the tie. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Shamet into the lane. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition, here they come. Up the floor. Here's McGee. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
.34 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Martin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, sweet move. Dedmon, no good. It's Shamet on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. McGee. Off the mark, and the drought continues. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Bridges against Robinson. The crossover. And it's Bridges laying it in. And the Suns lead by 2.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Right side, Paul. Ayton, a screen on Robinson. Bridges passes to Ayton. Denied by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Stolen by Booker. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's Crowder missing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Paul. Driving in. Pass to Aiden. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Aiden?
Lowry outside. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Paul. And he drives in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Robinson with it. Here's Tucker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's Booker. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Ball against Lowry. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Ooh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
And they'll keep possession. Ayton finds Crowder. For 3, 6 to shoot. Ball against Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Ball passes to Crowder. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Tucker. Spins. The drive by Butler. Out to Lowry to take the lead. And Chris Paul clears it away.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. To the inside. Crowder. Yes!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. They're ahead by 2. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Lonnie Williams was going over with his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Crowder. And knocks down the 3.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Until they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Here's a three from Paul. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Second team foul.
When you guard CP3, you just can't allow him to do whatever he wants. He's just too good.
He makes the second free throw, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he's good on all three free throws. And that stretches their lead to 8.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
For three, Robinson. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the inner.
And a good Thursday evening to you, too. And the kind of game fans love to watch,
Here
Greg.
we go.
Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in its center.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Now here's Conley for three. Mitchell, the putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
I mean, a beautiful combination of power and concentration. Crowder as relentless as they come.
And it's Utah's ball. 4-point game. Conley left side. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Crowder with the steal. Stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. They get a hand on it. Quick start for the Suns in this one. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Gobert double-teamed. The pass to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Conley. Pocket 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Now here's Booker. He gets it in there. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Here's Conley. A 6-point game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Bridges left side. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Down low. Mitchell looking it over. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Booker finds Ayton. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 4. Conley with it. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. The rejection by Paul. Mitchell against Booker. Conley with a wide open look. A three-pointer no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges passes to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder from outside off the mark. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. O'Neal misses.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Aiden. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Conley. Paul with the defensive effort. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Knocked away and taken away by Paul. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Bridges shot. Good.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Conley, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist to turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. There's the triple. Poke loose. Suns leading by 8. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Passes it to Mitchell. From deep. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. Here's O'Neal. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Another miss by Utah. Here's Bridges, and Bridges jams it in.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
The drive by Mitchell. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Bogdanovich. Paul dishes to Booker. In the corner, Crowder with it. Booker outside. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more. This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Booker outside. Fires from deep. And he recovers it. Back to Paul. And Booker kicks to Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now here's Conley. He's got 7. Pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Gobert. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Second chance shot. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Mitchell. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Out to Conley. For 3. Over Paul. Conley's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And stolen by Ayton. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Bridges. Launches it.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Paul for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz retain possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
It's House outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
The Suns.
Thanks. All right, Dave, thank you. And time. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They got Whiteside. Eric Pascal out there with Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Back to Pascal. And stolen by Payne. Saric passes to Payne. Here's Shamet. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 12. And the pass to House. And here's Pascal. Takes the 3. Goes back up. No good. Johnson with some nice D. Suns leading by 12. Kicks it to Payne. Saric looking around. Takes a 3. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Johnson. Launches a 3. And the Suns miss again. For Utah, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Clarkson outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Jazz trail by 12. To the inside. Pass to Whiteside. Now, here's Pascal. Clarkson for three. Pascal finds Clarkson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
A three ball. Short dishes to Payne. From deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to House. Low block shot on the way. Rebound by Javale Mcgee. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
You want your ball handlers to be great free throw shooters, especially at the end of games. Shamet provides that.
The Suns shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Pascal. Fires the three. The Jazz with another miss. Suns leading by 13. Moving it up. And slam dunk by Short.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
Over to the left wing. House kicks to Whiteside. Spins and taken away by Johnson. And they're pushing it up. Shamet. And the three off target. Utah has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Suns have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. The three. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Goes up. And the slam dunk by Mcgee.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Payne finds Johnson. Back to Payne, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
On the wing, Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Once again, the disruptive defense of Whiteside. Staying active, staying connected.
The shot's good from Pascal.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so it's Phoenix finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been
Your Jazz Dancers.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That's a 2 from Paul.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Ayton a screen on Mitchell. To the paint. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Suns leading by 10. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Crowder. And he converts the layup. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Crowder with the steal. Fast break, here we go. Oh, Paul in position. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Paul finds Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Takes it inside, and they get it back. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Utah.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. Conley. Paul with the steal. He's got a clear path. Gobert with the block. Passes it to Booker. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Will it go? And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bogdanovich.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
There's 1:38 left in the 4th. Blocked again. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Paul.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
On offense, here are the Suns. It's been 10 unanswered points, and it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now Paul. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell in the corner. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he's finally able to knock one down.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Suns.
Paul looking over the floor. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap.
athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Hunter. That one goes in.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Booker. Bridges finds Ayton. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Back to Herter. Launches a 3. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Out to Bridges. From deep 3-point range. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And a player like Mikhail Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. Crowder outside. Back to Ayton. Over Capella. Hey, rejected by Capella. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bridges passes to Booker. And here's Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. Back to Ayton. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Young. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Ayton.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. It's Herter on the wing. Shoots over Booker. That's short off the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Bridges left side. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Young, the pass to Hunter. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Trae Young, that's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Paul against Young. Pass to Ayton. With the drive. And Ayton with the stuff.
Big man puts it on the deck, gets to the cup. Nice.
Young with it. Now Capella is covered by Ayton. Capella, the pass to Young. Now here's Herter. Right side Hunter. Second chance effort. Back to Herter. Stolen by Bridges. Ayton passes to Paul. Good work there as it goes. Paul's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Pass to Capella. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Herder. Back to Capella. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's the break. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Young. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming up the court. Come on, get loud.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Young finds Collins. Up and over Crowder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The Hawks leading.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Herder can't hit. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Collins against Ayton. Over Collins. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Booker against Collins. And Booker with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Paul against Young. Crowder, a screen on Young. Paul passes to Crowder. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Young. This one for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins passes to Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Herder. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Crowder finds Paul. Offline with a 3. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Collins, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Crowder goes in. Hey, rejected by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Let's go with a three. Young misses. The Suns trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Crowder doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Capella.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Offensive rebound. To the wing, right side. Young from long range. He drops it from range. Young's got 6 points.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
To end the run. Ball from deep three-point land. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game. So it's Atlanta now. Outside Young. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we're through the first half. All right, good stuff, Allie.
17.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court right now for the Suns, Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Johnson, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. He shoots. And that one's good. Knocks. And the Hawks lead by 5. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy. You're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Williams passes to Bogdanovich. From deep. Kept alive. Outside, Williams. No good on the triple. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Here's Bogdanovich coming off a Suns make. Ooh, McGee with the block. Here's Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Clock at 4. Off target with the 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And he banks in the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Atlanta lead. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And stolen by Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Shamet, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Suns lead by 1. Bogdanovich finds Williams. Here's Gallinari. Saric covers. Payne against Williams. Back to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. The shake. Pass to Williams. Here's a Okongwu. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. From 12 feet. Here's Mcgee. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Payne picking him up. And the call will go against Javale Mcgee. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 37 left in the third. Pass to Knox. Here's Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Gallinari against Saric.
When Dario is working this hard on the defensive end, it's key because his activity can make a real difference.
From deep, Johnson. That one is off, and Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich up top, covered by Johnson. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free throw misses. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Second free throw, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Paul for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Hawks trailing. 36 seconds left in the third. On the take. Up top, Gallinari. From deep three-point range. Atlanta again missing. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And Paul gets it to go.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Crosses over. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Young way outside. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Crowder with it, and it's Young picking him up. Paul passes to Booker. Down low, Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Screen by Capella. Young against Paul. Here's Herder. Capella, the pass to Young. And here's Hunter. And Young, here we go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Booker for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Young. Collins, left side. Atlanta calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Young against Paul. Pass to Herder. Right wing. Takes a three. Gallinari's shot is off.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Outside Herder. Stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here we go. Hey, rejected by Capella. Bridges finds Ayton. For three, Booker. Rebound Atlanta.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Herder gets the bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Capella in the high post. Tries to spin move. From about 16, 4 on the clock. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Outside Paul. Shoots over Young. That won't go either for Paul. And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 8. Young, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Herder. And Ayton pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Paul. Fires the three. That won't go either for Paul. Now Young. Here's Capella. No good. So it's Phoenix picking up the win.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts. And DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much.
Here we go.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Back to Crowder. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Offensive rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Booker.
Blocking foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker outside. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Robinson against Booker. Second shot opportunity. Here's Adebayo. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
It's good.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Spins over Booker. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Second team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Booker outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Paul dishes to Bridges. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well. And he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Booker the pass to Crowder. Butler with the steal. Inside, here's Lowry. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. To the inside, Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And there's the pass to Tucker. Paul with the steal. Here's Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got his second bucket of the game to go. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Paul with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami trailing. Butler on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Back to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
But Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Bridges outside. Into the lane. Crowder feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one's good by Butler.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Pass to Ayton. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pulls it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat up 2.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. No good on the triple. The Heat with the lead. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Butler feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Booker dishes to Crowder. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Crowder with it. Now defended by Adebayo. From down low. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Bridges.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Outside Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler finds Adebayo. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikhail Bridges. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Inside.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the Heat, another three.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Paul passes to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Back to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. Butler on the wing. Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Tucker. Lowry passes to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Ayton a screen on Robinson. The drive by Booker to the paint. Here's Ayton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Adebayo with the bucket.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
56 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Paul penetrating. And Adebayo sends it back. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson on the wing. And the Heat, another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker dishes to Crowder. And he banks in the layup. Crowder's got 10 points.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here is Lowry. Driving the lane. He kicks to Tucker. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
For three, Bridges. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break. Thanks, David. And we'll be... And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Payne. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. The Heat leading by 10. Oladipo with the ball. The pass to Hero. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on both. Suns trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside. And it's Mcgee with the jam.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Tries the spin move. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there by Johnson. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Johnson, the pass to Mcgee. And it's Mcgee with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Oladipo taking his time here. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 10.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Drives to the hoop. Payne finds McGee. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
The Suns shooting their first free throw tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now Hero. He's covered by Shamet. And good that time. Hero's got his first basket of the night.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Payne dishes to Sharge. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oladipo outside, going inside, and then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Now Shamet. Sharge inside. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to McGee. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Hero.
And they continue to control the glass.
And it's Javale Mcgee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Heat leading by 9. 1:43 left in the third quarter. And here is Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Dedmon throws it down.
Well, when Dedmon is on the roll, he's anticipating the pass and can be devastating getting off the screen.
Shamet, the pass to Sharge. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Oladipo outside. Good saving from 6 away. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Johnson right side. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 41 seconds left in the third. Oladipo right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oladipo's got 6 here in this quarter. Suns trail by 10. From outside the arc. And McGee kicks to Payne. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Back to McGee. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. There's Hero with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Shamet on the wing. Here's McGee. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Booker against Robinson. Booker dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Paul with the steal. Right wing. Back to Booker. Deflects the pass. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Stolen by Robinson. Down low. Crowder with the steal. Stolen by Robinson. Left side Butler. Robinson passes to Adebayo. That shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul kicks to Ayton. With the drive. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Butler against Bridges. Butler no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Crowder from outside. Here's Ayton, and that one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. Sweet move, and it's good on the layup. And the Heat lead by 8.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Passes it to Booker for the 3. And he drives in. The shot's good from Paul.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Heat leading by 6. Outside Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. Crowder with the steal. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
The drive by Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Lowry can't get it to go. Suns trail by 4. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this game exciting.
Pass to Adebayo. Crowder with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Ayton the pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Booker outside. 6 to shoot. The ball tipped away. It's stolen by Lowry. To the wing right side. Adebayo with a screen on Paul. Lowry finds Adebayo. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Robinson against Booker. Crowder.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Butler is screen on Paul. Lowry passes to Butler. It counts.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Paul kicks to Ayton. The dish to Bridges. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Butler. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikhail Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Now here is Lowry. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Go.